Um, Let me be real for a second here. Okay, so this whole drug storyline, I'm feeling it. And let me just say this, because I think I feel like I need to clear something up as usual. So let me clear this up real quick because I've heard it before in the comment section and I've always had to speak on it. So let me just speak on it again. Um, People say I hate Sonny Corinthos or they say you dislike Sonny Corinthos. First of all, if you watch my videos, I have over 800 videos on this channel, right? Majority of them are General Hospital. So you can pick any one of those videos. You can go back 3 years ago. I got videos from 3 years ago up here, all the way back to 2012. Pick any one of those videos. Did you ever hear me say in those videos, I hate Sonny Corinthos? Did you ever hear me say in those videos, I dislike Sonny Corinthos? No. I'm a very outspoken person. If you watch my videos, you know that. I say whatever the fuck I want, clearly. I say whatever I want. My opinion is my opinion. Your opinion is your opinion. So here's the thing. If I hate a character, if I dislike a character, I will say it. I don't have a problem with it. I don't dislike Sonny. I don't hate Sonny. But the fact is, everybody keeps saying, "Oh, he should be a part of this drug storyline, or whatever." Let me break this down. On paper, on paper, it looks good having Sonny on this storyline. On paper, yeah. Execute it, no. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because yeah, it makes sense because Sonny does not like drugs in Port Charles, which is true. He doesn't. But in this particular storyline, you don't really need Sonny in this because you have other players in this storyline. Sonny does not need to be in everybody's storyline. He already is pretty much a part of Michael and Nell's situation. He got the Jason storyline. What do you need him in this for? For what? No. You already got Valentine, Anna, the PCPD, basically Nathan. You got Dr. Finn. You got all these people. Cassandra. By extension, you got Nina, because Nina's pretty much a part of this too, because she is Valentine's wife, and basically she's a part of it. Obviously, because in the previews for tomorrow's episode, you see Cassandra going to talk to her. So you got all these people, all these elements involved in this storyline. Let them handle it. You don't need Sonny in this. I can see if they didn't have enough people, and if they didn't have enough people, cool. I'm all for Sonny being in it. But I just named off a lot of people. You got WSB, PCPD, Valentine, Finn, basically Nina, Cassandra. You got all these people in this storyline. Let that flow. You know what I'm saying? Keep Sonny where he is right now and let the other people handle this shit. You know what I'm saying? Let them take care of this. You even got Monica in the hospital involved in all of this too. Like, you don't need every character involved in this. You don't need Sonny involved in this. We got enough people in it. Let them do this. And Anna has a plan to handle it. Finn chose to be back a part of the storyline because he has an in with Cassandra. He's in with her. Valentine is in with her. So you have these people, and Anna's strategy is to handle this discreetly. Be quiet about it. Don't make a noise. I feel like if Sonny were a part of this storyline, he would make a hell of a noise in this storyline. It would be basically a shootout, and that's not what Anna wants here. She wants this to go down quietly. She wants to dupe Cassandra. My whole thing is, I think is a good plan that Anna has going. She got Finn, she got Valentine, she got two guys on the inside. Finn, she can trust 100%. Valentine, not so much. But Valentine wants to protect his family. That's why he's doing this. So, she got a plan in place. You know what I'm saying? And she wants to do this quietly. Sonny would not be quiet in this storyline. Trust me, he would not. It would be all type of shootouts and explosions, just all type of drama shit that she don't really want. But I feel like with Anna, she should not underestimate Cassandra. Do not underestimate your opponent. Never. Because we don't know what Cassandra's mind is. How her mind works. Well, we seen part of it yesterday, but we don't know fully how this woman operates. So I would do my due diligence on her if I was Anna. Like, I would really analyze this woman because something tells me Cassandra ain't nothing to fuck with. She's really not. I don't believe that for a second. That woman is lethal. She does it in such a smooth, quiet, like a subliminal way. She's very subtle. You know what I'm saying? That's what I can say about Cassandra. Her threats against people are so subtle. Like she doesn't raise her voice. She does it with such a smile on her face. She's subtle with it. And that makes for a dangerous person. Because when you're too calm, too subtle, you're dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But let me backtrack real quick on this Sunny situation real quick because I just got to put some shit out there because I hate writing it all down in the comments. People say, oh, I rehash Sunny's history from 20 years ago. First of all, I don't bring up shit that he did 20 years ago. What have I said that he did 20 years ago? The only thing I mentioned from 20 years ago that he did, or not even from then, was what he did to Karen, which was Scott Baldwin's daughter. Now that was fucked up. He got that girl turned into drugs, put her on a stripper pole, all of that. He turned that girl out, and he never apologized for it. A lot of the stuff I say about Sonny is from recently. Recently, it's not from 20 years ago. This is from 2013, 2015, 2016 to this year. This year alone, did he not call his wife a bitch and a whore? Did he not? And it's so funny to me because I want to bring this up real quick. I don't care if I'm ranting about it. If you got a problem in the comment section with me ranting about it, don't watch. That's all. Let me put it like that because I'm gonna say what I want to say. Um, it's not a hatred thing, and I get irritated when somebody say I hate somebody. My dislike for like Elizabeth Weber, I made it clear I dislike Elizabeth. See how easy that is for me to say? I dislike Elizabeth. I don't hate her. I dislike her. See how easy that is for me to say because I say what the hell I want. Don't put words in my mouth saying saying oh you hate somebody. Don't do that unless you actually heard me say it. Don't do that. So anyway, it's just funny to me. But my whole thing about Sonny is I'm like y'all bring up Julian holding the knife to Alexis, but yet everybody seems to forget Sonny pointed a gun at Carly and threatened to shoot Carly. But y'all don't bring that up though. Nobody really brings that up, but you want to bring up Julian holding the knife. It's the same as Sonny pointing a gun at Carly. What's the difference? Oh, but he never held a knife. He held a gun on her. Hell, a bullet hurt just as much as a knife does. And it does more damage to you than a knife does. Hello. You know how much damage a bullet can do to your ass? If you don't die from it, shit, it can do a lot of damage. You can die from a bullet the same you can die from a knife. So how you gonna sit there and try to say that's different? No, it's not different. It's the same damn thing. So this is what I do. I I call everybody out. Let me just make that clear. I call everybody out on their shit. I don't care if you're Ava Jerome. I don't care if you're Julian Jerome. I call everybody out on their shit. Do I like certain people on the show? Of course I like certain characters. I got my favorites. But the fun thing about me is I call my favorites out on their bullshit. Like Maxie, she my favorite, but hell, even I know she could be a spoiled bitch sometimes. And she's very, she's all about her. Me, 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 me. She's like that. You know what I'm saying? See, I can call my favorites out too. The only person I will never call out on their bullshit. Only person. And I'm saying this right now is Helena Cassadine. That's the only bitch that get a pass from me. That's it. Everybody else is fair game. But yeah, I just had to put that out there real quick. Like, don't put words in my mouth. Unless you hear me say it, I didn't say it. Don't assume things unless you hear me say it. But anyway, moving on from that. So Chet, he's a little bitch. He's a little asshole. And I can understand because that's how some of them vets are. They seen a lot of shit. I give Chet a pass for being a bitch to, being an asshole to Amy. I can give him a pass because I don't know Chet, but from what I know of him, was he wrong for talking to Amy like that? Yeah. Cause mind you, she did all of this man Lander shit to help him financially. But he's wrong for talking to her like that. But at the end of the day, that's how a lot of vets are, because they've seen so much in a war. You know what I'm saying? Like so much death, so much, and it fucks with their mind. You know what I'm saying? It really does. It fucks with their mind. Like that shit fucks them up. So I can give him a pass for that. You know what I'm saying? For his behavior. Because he does come off like a rude asshole. But that's how a lot of veterans come off, though. He's not the first, and he definitely won't be the last. That's how a lot of vets come out. They are so disrespectful, so rude because they just seen a lot, you know, and they're trying to process everything in their mind, and their mind never shuts off because even in their dreams, they're dreaming about what happened in the war, what they seen. Motherfuckers getting blown up, their legs getting blown off and all type of shit. That fucks with your brain. It fucks with your mind. And you can't get that out of your head. So I can give him a pass on that. And you know what pissed me off though? Nathan. Why? How come every time I've mentioned this so many times? Every time we get Maxie in an episode, we always have to get Nathan and Amy too. It's a package deal. You can't just have Maxie in an episode by herself. You got to include them two too. I just find that ridiculous. It's stupid. And mind you, Nathan went to the hospital to go interview Chet about where he got that drug from. He didn't interview him not once. He spent his whole time with Amy. His whole time. I'm at a point right now where I'm like, you know what? Can we just break Maxie and Nathan up? Because I just feel like they're not compatible. He spends all his time with Amy, no real time with Maxie. Like all he thinks about is Amy and what she going through. He always defending her, but he don't stick up for his own damn wife. He always trying to tell Maxie why what she doing is kind of wrong and why he stands up for Amy all the time, but you don't stand up for your wife though. Perfect example. When those bitches came to their apartment at night, knocking on the door, trying to get pictures with man Landers, they were so rude to Maxie. Nathan did not stand up for her. He didn't fight for her. He didn't tell them that they're being rude. He did nothing. Maxie had to defend herself. And he didn't say nothing about it. I said, see, that's a bitch motherfucker right there. That's a bitch move. Like, seriously. And let me just put another disclaimer. Yeah, I'm cussing right now because I cuss sometimes. I cuss a lot on these videos because I feel like cussing. So if you don't like cursing, I suggest you just not watch. That's what I'm saying. Because I had people in the comments saying, oh, I'm not watching your videos anymore because you swear. So I'm grown. I'm going to cuss. I've done plenty of videos on this channel where I did not cuss the entire video. But I feel awkward not cussing. This show makes me want to cuss. It makes me want to cuss because it's funny, but it makes me want to cuss. I can't help it. So anyway, yeah. Um, so yeah, Maxie and Nathan, I really don't see it with them. I don't see this marriage. I'm surprised it lasted almost a full year, to be honest, because January I think is their 1 year anniversary, ain't it? And I'm surprised they lasted this long. I just don't see the chemistry. I just feel like Nathan is boring. That's just the character is so boring, and it's a missed opportunity with him because it's a lot they can do with Nathan that they're not doing. One of the things they could do with him is let him find out who his father is. He still thinks that Victor Cassadine is his father, but we all know because remember, um, Obrecht never told him that Victor was not his father. He still thinks Victor Cassadine is his father, but it's so funny because we don't never see him interact really with Valentine like that, other than fighting with him about Nina. But it was just funny to me. I'm like, he's still labeled as a Cassadine on the show because he still thinks Victor is his dad. He don't know the truth. Um. So anyway, moving on from that, they treated Nell like shit today. Maxie and Nina treated her like cold trash. Like she went into Nina's office because Maxie done threw her shit all over Nell's desk, and Nell was like, "Whose shit is this on my desk?" So Maxie was like, "Bitch, it's my shit." She basically treated her like a slave off of Roots. Like that's how she treated her. If you never seen Roots, go see Roots. It's long as shit, but go see it. I love Roots. Like just watching how they treated them slaves and stuff. I was like, yo, my heart broke for them people. I could not. I'm glad I was born when I was born because I said I could not go deal with that slavery. I would have been fighting every day. I'm sorry, I couldn't do all that, getting whipped and all. Oh hell no, calling me all type of names and shit. No, no. I would have been fighting them people, them slave owners. I would have been whooping their ass. You ain't hitting me with no switches and belts and shit. Nah, motherfucking no whips and shit. Nah, we would have been fighting. But anyway, yeah, they treated her like a slave off Roots. That's how they treated Nell, cause Nell wanted a raise because her cell phone was due. I guess her cell phone was due. She didn't even have money for her cell phone bill, and um she went to Nina about a raise, and Nina was like, I can't really give you a raise because even though she has complete control over Crimson, Crimson is owned by Derek Wells Media, aka Aurora Media. So she has to go through Jason B and Sam to get the new budget, but she has to wait until this quarter is over to get a new budget from them. So she doesn't have the money in this current quarter to give her a raise. You know what I'm saying? Nina was like, shit, I would love to give you a raise, but it's not within the budget right now. And in order for her to give a raise, she has to go through Sam and, BM Jason. She has to go through them because they're the owners of the parent company and they give out the budget and stuff like that. And they have to work within the budget. And that budget goes toward their issues, their operating costs and raises. That's where the budget go. And if it's not in the budget, you can't get a raise. You know what I'm saying? That's all Nina was trying to tell her. It's not in your budget right now. Nell was pissed. Like you see the look on her face, and then when Nina said, "Okay, go down to the Metro Court, get a cup of coffee, and get me one, by the way, on me. It's on me." I was like, "Bitch." She said, "Get a cup of coffee. It's on me, and by the way, get me one too." I was like, "Damn." Yo, the look on Nell's face when she walked out that office, she looked like she wanted to snap. Did you not see that? Like she had that crazy look in her face. Like I noticed, like when she get that crazy look in her face, she just looked like she want to snap. And then when Maxie was like, "Oh, you're going to get coffee? Well, get me one too. I like mocha." I said, "Bitch." I was like, "Damn, y'all treating her worse than Jeffrey from Fresh Prince." I was like, "Damn." If I was Nina and Maxie, honestly, when she came back with my coffee, I wouldn't have drunk that shit. I would not drink it because she might put a little Sugar Avery in there. She might go all Kizzy and spit in that coffee. See, this is why y'all need to watch Roots. Because you know the character of Kizzy. It was this character named Kizzy in Roots. And she spit in somebody's drink. Like she was spitting a drink. Like her slave owners and shit, she spitting a drink. That's what Nell was gonna do to their coffee. I wouldn't have drunk that shit. She was definitely gonna go all kizzy and spit in a drink. I was like, hell to no. You spit in my shit if you want to. I ain't drinking that. You don't treat nobody like that and then tell them, order them to go get you some coffee. I wouldn't drink that shit. I'd throw that bitch right down the sink. I wouldn't drink that. Spitting in my shit. Because people would do that. When you treat them like shit, you don't think them people at McDonald's and all that, when you treat them like shit at the drive thru, you don't think they'll spit in your food? They'll all up in your food. I'm telling you. That's why I check my food. That mayonnaise you think you eating, you got that mayonnaise in the sandwich and stuff like that. That's mayonnaise mixed with spit. I'm telling you right now, I be checking my food. That's why I'm courteous to people at the drive-thru. I'm very nice. I say yes sir, no sir, thank you sir, have a wonderful day. I'm nice as shit because you ain't spitting in my food, and I tip them too. I give them a tip because I don't want no Sugar Avery in my food. I'm good on that one, bruh. But yeah, so she go down to the Metro Court and Michael down there. I said, oh Lord. Now she go down there because this is what I meant to bring up too. She told Nina that she was supposed to get a roommate, and the roommate thing fell through. You know who that roommate was supposed to be? Michael. Remember when she wanted Michael to move in with her? That was the roommate. I said, ding, ding, ding. As soon as she said roommate, I said, this bitch thinks she's slick. I said, Michael was supposed to be that roommate paying her bills. That's what she wanted. That's why she wanted Michael to move in, because she knew Michael would pay the bills, including the rent. She knew it. Even though he owned the building, he would still basically pay her rent or cover at least half her utilities and stuff. She knew it. That's what she was hoping for. Oh, sneaky witch. That's exactly what she was hoping for. I knew it. As soon as she said roommate, I was like, and I thought back to Michael and her wanting him to move in. I said, yep, bingo, that's what she wanted. So she go down to the Metro Court, whatever. Michael, he was being nice to her, but he was letting her know, like, I'm still not fucking with you. You're a lying ass bitch. Well, he ain't say all that. This is me interpreting for Michael, because Michael too polite to say anything negative to know. But you know me, I'm gonna interpret what he really should have said or ought to said or wanted to say. He was like, you're a lying ass bitch. We're never gonna get back together. I'm good on you. We're not friends. We're not none of that. Can you please exit stage left? Can you leave my table? And she left with her little crocodile tears. And mind you, when Carly saw her touching Michael's hand, Carly was gonna turn around and walk out. But then when she seen Michael pull his hand back, that's when Carly had a little interesting look on her face and she just walked in. I said, Carly a bitch. Nosy ass. And then when she sat down, Michael was like, "Here we go." I said, "Yep, you already know what's coming. This nosy heifer." She was all soup. She didn't even try to act like she was sad about the shit. When Michael said that him and Nell broke up, she didn't even act like she was sad. She had a big old Kool-Aid smile on her face. I said, "This heifer here." Carly is a petty bitch, but I like it though. This is what I like about Carly. Like, she don't hide her feelings. Like, she really don't. She letting me know how she feel about your ass. Um, but Michael, I don't know why he looks so down. I'm like, motherfucker, you should be happy and celebrating. Hell yeah, pop out the champagne. You dodged a bullet with this crazy hoe. So Nell sees what's his face? Valentine. She see Valentine coming into the restaurant or whatever, and she stop him. And she basically try to blackmail him into telling Nina to give her a raise. I felt like that was so stupid because she still got that picture of him kissing Cassandra or Cassandra kissing him. I felt like that was so stupid. I said, "Bitch, you're blackmailing a millionaire for a raise from your boss, his wife. You know how stupid you are? Why didn't you blackmail this millionaire for a few $1,000s? It ain't like Nina would know. They don't have the same bank account. I'm sure they don't because Nina has her own money. Valentine has his own money." I felt like that was stupid. I felt like that was totally stupid. I said, if you're gonna blackmail a millionaire, why didn't you ask him to write you a check for like $10,000 from his personal bank account, or 20,000 or something? That would have kept you afloat for a while. You know what I'm saying? Until you actually got the raise. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you blackmail? He can't tell Nina to give you a raise. She already told her the reasons why she can't give you a raise. It's not because she does not want to. It's because she has to deal with the parent company. Don't you think if Nina goes behind Sam and BM Jason back and just cut a check for a raise without talking to them about the new budget, that can actually get her ass fired? So you're jeopardizing her job. Stupid. Why not just blackmail the millionaire for a couple grand? Dumb dumb. That was so stupid to me. I was like, I don't know. Maybe you all feel different about the situation. I just felt like it was dumb. I said, if you're gonna blackmail a rich person, bitch, blackmail them for their money, not a raise. Because um according to Sunny, I mean, according to Carly, because I remember Carly did mention this. She was like, apartments in Port Charles are not cheap. You know what I'm saying? And I'm guessing that they're not because it is in New York. And New York alone is not cheap. I've seen rundown apartments in New York in bad neighborhoods cost like 2 grand a month in rent, like $1,000 a month, 2,000, and those are in dump ass neighborhoods. And the apartment look nasty as shit, and that shit still costs $1,000 a month. So, what kind of raise was she expecting to get? How much does she make now as an assistant? I'm pretty sure it's like an hourly rate. So, if you're making like 15, $16 an hour being an assistant, how much do you think that raise is gonna be? And I'm pretty sure she full time, but still, I'm like, it ain't gonna be enough. I would have just blackmailed for the money. Might as well. Um, it was so funny when Carly went to go visit SB Jason in jail, and she told him that she went shopping for some clothes. I said, "Oh hell!" But I knew she was gonna get him his old attire, and lo and behold, she did. When he popped up at Sunny office, he had on a leather jacket, black shirt, blue jeans. I said, "Yep, he got the style back." I said, I was like, "Yep, he got his old attire." I said, "Here we go." Um, so Sonny basically was threatening Dr. Klein or whatever because he want to know who the fuck the boss is. He was like, "Who paid you to keep Jason in Russia?" He's talking about he don't know. Well, he was like, "Bitch, we about to find out because apparently they got Klein's phone or whatever, and I guess they texted the boss or whatever or did whatever. So they waiting for the boss to call because Jason and Sonny want to know who was paying Dr. Klein to hold him. So they're about to find out soon enough. When that phone rung, Dr. Klein, I'm like, damn, is y'all gonna answer the phone? Michael is such a dumbass though. When he was talking to Sonny about Jason and stuff, talking about is he the real Jason? Is he Michael? Shut up. I lost so much respect for Michael over these last couple months, and that was with the Nell situation alone. And I was like, finally, Michael got some sense when he broke up with her. But I just feel like he's so dense sometimes. Like he need to grow a backbone for real. And that's just my honest opinion. Um, so yeah, this episode was pretty. It was better than yesterday. I will say that. Um, But anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments. Let me know. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. Peace.